Welcome to Great Talk and Entertainment. I am your host, KJ, and this is the podcast where I review movies and TV shows from all your favorite superheroes, including Marvel Comics, DC Comics, and much more. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talk and Entertainment official channel. Now let's go, baby. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast / YouTube channel. Now, as I continue on the new Netflix series, Eric, this is the season finale, aka episode 6 spoiler review. So, if you have not seen this show, watch it, come back, or you can watch one episode, then watch my spoiler review for that particular episode, and just do it back to back. Whatever way, but this is a spoiler review. So, whatever choice you choose, please give me a thumbs up. Help spread this channel so other people can know about it, and that would help my YouTube channel grow, and I definitely appreciate that if you did that. So, again, this is a spoiler review. Y'all been warned. Let's get into it. The final episode for this limited series was all question answer revealing to what happened to everyone, to what happened to the boy, to what's going to happen to Vincent, to the character Eric, to Cassie, and so forth. This reveals a lot. And there's a reveal on Marlon, on what type of stuff he was doing. And so this episode starts off with, we see Detective Michael and Gator waking up from their one night stand, as the cool kids would say, I think. And he reveals that, hey, I got some information. He gives Michael, the detective, the videotape, which it was very disturbing to see that the character, the deputy mayor, was actually involved with Marlon. Actually, and in the video they showed that in the video footage, which I can't really say in full detail, but let's just say it was a very inappropriate thing to do, especially when you're a grown adult and that is a minor. So I'm not going to say, but let's just say it was very explicit, very, very inappropriate. So, and as you see, just like the detective, he sees it and he's just disgusted. But then Gator also hands over this black book with names, people, and this is the time where in this episode the detective exposes everybody. And then at the same time in this episode, we notice that the garbage company took that body, Marlon's body, and just got rid of it into a field of just dump of garbage. And it was very heartbroken to see at the end when the detective took Marlon's mother there, and just to see, but at least she got the comfort, and she can finally put that to rest, or find peace with it. I hope that this character did. And what it was unique about it is, for that we get a powerful message, like do better. So this is on this side of the story of this episode, it was just saying do better, be better people type, right? And everybody who was involved, especially the two cops who murdered him, were arrested. The captain of the NYPD was arrested, and they're all fired in this episode. But yes, the justice was served for all the corrupt cops. And then we see in this episode as well, after Vincent wakes up from his overdose of that narcotic drug, he didn't find his son, but what he did was he went to this rally that was for the homeless, and Vincent put on the suit, and he gave this rah speech, and then he took it off because Eager climbed the ladder step in the sewers. I don't know the actual proper word, so let me know in the comments below. But he climbed out, and he was at this diner, and he was hiding, but he watched the television, and he saw his father's speech, and they race each other at home at the end, and they all had a good reunion. And this one was at the end of this episode, the vibe was, it was more brighter, more uplifting. It had a more positive ending to it. And I just think in this episode we see people healing. Also, too, we see Vincent have that talk with his dad. And it wasn't as pleasant. It wasn't as a happy ending, I would say. But we see that character finally grow. He looks like he's been better. He's recovering from his demons. And we see that Cassie and Sebastian are together, and it seems like the three have somewhat found peace with that. And as Vincent's still spending time with his son, and I think that was the most important thing. And so we see these characters mature and change, but for this was a very dramatic, very political series, and you know what? I enjoyed it. It was so fun watching this, and I just could not stop watching it at all. Like it was very good. And you know, me personally, just as a fan of watching this whole season, man, you know, I was rooting for Eager and Vincent to reunite, and I was glad like everything came out good. And there was some dark stuff too they added. You know, the people who got exposed, you know, freaked out. There's a lot. Even there were certain, like, I'm not gonna say it, but there were certain deaths that happened by self-harm, basically. And because they got exposed. But we see that, again, the detective is the hero. Vincent is the person that the detective saved, but the detective also exposed a lot and created a better change as the story unfolds. So what a great ending. I thought everybody put on a hell of a performance, and I liked it. I'm glad I wish there was another season. I wish there was more episodes. And I know it's a limited series, but boy, it was good. This is one of so far for this year, this is one of Netflix's best project, whether it's a film or show. You know, this is one of them so far of this year. I really enjoyed it, and I tell you what, this show deserves an Oscar, maybe an Emmy if they can. I don't know. I'm not really sure what gets what rewards, but they deserve all the rewards and trophies. Like, this was good. If nobody gets the best leading role, they're crazy. And again, I thought the whole visual, the whole setting, the background, the music, I thought, man, that was my favorite part too. One of them. This really felt like, in a way, when you're watching it, you would feel like you're in that time and era, and to see that was just really cool. So, and to review it as a whole show, as a whole season. Season 1 of this, I would say I'd give it a 10 out of 10. It's a 10, like, perfect. I mean, it told a story. It gave us the main reason. The beginning and the end was great, and the middle was really excellent. There was times, I said in the past spoiler reviews, that sometimes that side story, I notice they go a little too long. They're trying to get to the point, which they get to the point, and then I notice sometimes they just go a little bit overboard with it, but not a big deal, not a big complaint. I wouldn't even dwell on that really, but as a whole show, this was really good. I mean, this is like, again, as a whole, not just for Netflix, but I would say this show would be in the top 10 at least for 2024 best TV series to watch this year before we get to 2025, basically next year. So yeah, I definitely would say that. But that's my review, y'all. Thank you so much for going on this and listening to all my spoiler reviews. I definitely appreciate that. And I hope you guys enjoy every one I do. And I always want you to know that I give you my best reviews, my best honest opinions. And I try to be as positive as I can about everything I say. So thank you guys. And please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Great Talking Entertainment official channel. Subscribe, hit that notification button so you always be updated with all my latest content. Thank you guys, and peace out.